From the hangar in Lancaster, California, I'm Jacobo.
And I'm Angel.
On this episode of L28 News, a highlight of the 2023 Magical Boulevard Christmas celebration, a recap of AVTA's drive-through toy and food giveaway, we look back on City Hall's tree lighting ceremony and coverage of last year's turkey trot that raised over $50,000 for the community.
We take a look at the City of Lancaster's recent grant awarded by the SS4A program, the launch of the city's Digital Shield initiative, which aims to curb crime and promote safety through advanced technology, the ongoing renovation of Mariposa Park, and coverage of the recent showdown between Antelope Valley and Eastside High School's varsity basketball teams.
The city of Lancaster transformed into a winter wonderland on Saturday, December 9th, as the Magical Boulevard Christmas event took over, bringing joy and festive cheer to all who attended. The best part, it was free to the public, making it an inclusive celebration for the entire community. The streets were adorned with dazzling lights and decorations, setting the perfect holiday ambiance as the night commenced. The event was nothing short of spectacular. Attendees were treated to a plethora of interactive amenities, ensuring there was something for everyone. Families gathered for pictures with Santa, while a lively petting zoo added an extra layer of delight. The air resonated with the spirit of the season as live musical performances echoed from two different stages, one in front of Don Sal's and the other in front of the Moa Cedar. Christmas carolers filled the air, creating a festive soundtrack to the evening. And when attendees got hungry, food trucks lined the streets, offering an array of delectable treats for those seeking a taste of winter magic. And if all that wasn't enough, the event even had a Christmas-themed trolley as well as sledding on actual snow, providing a thrilling experience for anyone brave enough to take a ride. The event truly catered to the diverse interests of the community, fostering a sense of togetherness and festive spirit from start to finish. During the event, our very own L28 correspondent Tiffany Johnson took center stage as the MC for the evening. After the tree lighting ceremony, she was able to speak with council members Ken Mann, Lauren Hughes Leslie, as well as Mayor R.X. Paris, providing first-hand insights into the significance and the shared joy it brought to all in attendance.
Okay, Ken, how does it feel to see so much growth over the years in Magical Boulevard?
Let me tell you, we've done this for at least 14 years that I know of, but tonight, this has got to be the biggest crowd. I have never seen it like this. So that tells you that things are great.
Yeah. I think all of Lancaster is here. So if you're watching this on your phone, I don't know what you're waiting for. We have entertainment from Lauren Hughes Leslie. I mean, there's nothing you want to miss. How does it feel for this to be your first time as a leader in the community for Magical Boulevard?
Oh, it just warms my heart. Like you said, I feel like all of Lancaster is out here. And as one kind community member said, you did a good job, Lauren, but there's a lot of room for improvement. So I appreciate the honest feedback. Please come out, critique me, give me some good new dance moves out here. I'm open for the good feedback.
And who's this beautiful addition?
This is my daughter, Lillian. Do you want to say hi, Lillian?
Look at that! It's kid friendly out here. And if you can't tell, we color coordinated. I have the yellow, we have the red, and the red. Fashionistas, what is your fashion taste for the holidays, Ken?
You got to wear Santa colors, red, black, and white, right?
Right.
And celebrate.
Yes. Mayor, how does it feel to see so many individuals from young all the way to wise and experienced coming together to celebrate Christmas?
You know, it takes my breath away, actually. Remember when we didn't do this? I mean, this is just so cool. And the reason it's so cool is because it reminds all of us that what we're about is them. You know, it's not about us, it's about them. We kind of already had our day, right? You know, but we're building a city where these kids will thrive. And it's gratifying. We got 30,000 people here. You know, I remember when you didn't have 10 people here. You know? So it's exciting. It's gratifying. It's, you know, it makes me feel like a life well lived.
And to see it grow so much, what is the warm message you want to give to all the viewers watching right now that need to be here in the next 30 minutes?
In the next 30 minutes, if you want to celebrate your city and be part of your city, this is the place. You will never find this street so full of as much love as you'll find it tonight. It's just fabulous, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
You know?
Mayor, what is the best memory you have at the Paris home during the holiday season?
Well, my grandkids. I had all 8 of my grandkids. First time I've ever had that. It was, and 2 of them are still there. You know, it was the best. The best.
All about family, right? All about family, community, and memories.
You know, at the end of the day, 6 months after I'm gone, the only people that are going to remember me are the ones named Paris, right? I mean, that's the truth of it. If you screw that up, what's the sense of any of it?
Well, we're all going to remember you regardless. You've made such an impact on this city, Mayor. We appreciate you. We're so excited to see the rest that you're going to do during the holidays. And friends, let's all wave and say Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas!
This celebration was made possible by the generous support of our esteemed sponsors, each of whom played a crucial role in bringing the magic to life. A heartfelt thank you to all the sponsors shown on screen. Your unwavering commitment to our community and this joyous occasion ensured a magical experience for all, creating memories that will be cherished for years to come. The Magical Boulevard Christmas event served as the perfect capstone, allowing the community to come together in a fun and safe environment. Beyond the joyous festivities, the event also carried a sense of purpose, bringing residents together for a good cause and reinforcing the spirit of giving during the holiday season. If you didn't get a chance to stop by this year's Magical Boulevard Christmas, you can watch the live stream now on our L28 News YouTube channel at City of Lancaster, California.
The City of Lancaster organized and produced a variety of special events during 2023. Early in the year, we celebrated our state flower and the beauty of our valley with the annual Poppy Fest. As the year continued, we celebrated our local parks with cool summer nights, the 4th of July, and even our furry family members with Bark at the Park. Later in the year, the community was brought together in a festive and family-friendly environment with the inaugural Walk and Roll Fest, the annual Haunt at the Hangar Halloween celebration, and, most recently, the Magical Boulevard Christmas event. But the excitement and community engagement didn't end there. On Saturday, December 16th, the Antelope Valley Transit Authority celebrated their 29th annual drive-through food and toy giveaway, which invited thousands of residents to a morning filled with smiles and holiday cheer, as families lined up to receive groceries to cook a delicious holiday meal and toys to put under their trees. Let's head to the AVTA for the full story. Hello everyone, it's Angel from L28 News, and the team here at L28 is bringing you coverage of the 2023 AVTA Drive-Through Stuff-A-Bus and Food Giveaway, where there's tons of food, tons of toys, and even more volunteers. Let's check it out. Just in time for the holidays, the team over at AVTA worked tirelessly to prepare their 29th annual Drive-Through Food and Toy Giveaway for the residents of the Antelope Valley. James Royal, the AVTA's Director of Marketing, shares a few words with our viewers.
When you talk about months, we really did start this back in July and August, but the work really started right after Thanksgiving, and we couldn't have done it without the Antelope Valley community. So many toys were donated, so many sponsors supported this. The cities of Palmdale, the city of Lancaster, the Antelope Valley Sheriff's Boosters. It's been an amazing, concerted group effort to get this job done, and the day is finally here, and we are excited.
The AVTA Drive-Through Food and Toy Giveaway wouldn't have been possible without the help of all those involved, as volunteers of all ages and backgrounds worked throughout the event to ensure that the tables stayed stocked with coats and toys, creating an efficient flow that kept the lines moving.
It's a magnificent day, but more than just Palmdale and Lancaster. Look at all of the labor folks that are here, IBEW, Teamsters, the iron workers, they're all here. You know, it's a partnership of the entire community coming together to help people who need help this year.
City leadership from both the cities of Lancaster and Palmdale were in attendance, helping volunteers as they took part in handing out food and toys to those who came through the line. Councilmember Lauren Hughes Leslie shares how the AVTA's efforts will have an impact on the community.
It just speaks volumes of all our community members here who are involved. Like the mayor was saying, we have both the city of Lancaster and the city of Palmdale. We have unions, we have churches, we have nonprofits, and we're leading by example. We're giving with our hearts, we're giving with purpose, and we're giving so that our community can come together and that they can come together to love on each other and to just celebrate the reason of this season. And that's just giving and loving. And so we're so excited to lead by example, and we hope that others follow our lead.
We should really be grateful to AVTA for putting this together. I mean, there was no reason they had to do it. They just did it. They just came together. They organized everybody. They opened up the facility, and literally thousands of people are going to be fed who wouldn't have been otherwise. We We owe them a debt of gratitude.
If you'd like to stay up to date with this year's upcoming events, feel free to scan the QR code shown on screen or visit the link in the description.
You know, Angel, what a great way to end off the 2023 holiday season.
I agree, we ended on such a high note with tons of holiday events and activities to do. What would you say your favorite part of Magical Boulevard was?
You know, that's hard to narrow down because there was obviously so much going if you actually attended the event, but I really enjoyed seeing the children's sled, you know, obviously the petting zoo, but the live musical performances really took my attention, yeah. What about you?
I would say my favorite thing this holiday season was probably the AVTA's drive-through giveaway. It was really nice to see a community effort, the two cities coming together, raising that cactus curtain, as they call it, donating toys, food, just making the holiday season a lively and fun experience for everyone.
Yeah, I think it's all about togetherness, and they succeeded in that.
You know, 2023 ended on such a high note. I can't wait to see what 2024 has in store. Don't go anywhere. When we return from the break, we'll be taking a look at the recent tree lighting ceremony at Lancaster City Hall and updating our viewers on the resounding success that was this past year's annual Turkey Trot, which raised over $50,000 for the community.
Welcome back to L28. In this next segment, we'll be taking a look at the tree lighting ceremony that recently took place at Lancaster City Hall, followed by coverage of the annual Turkey Trot, which raised a record-breaking $58,000 for the local community. The holiday season in Lancaster was officially kicked off with the heartwarming tree lighting ceremony at City Hall. This beloved annual tradition, streamed live for residents unable to attend in person, brought the community together in celebration of the spirit of giving. City Council member Lauren Hughes Leslie opened the event with a touching message of warmth and unity to the community. After setting the tone for the evening, Hughes Leslie introduced Mayor R. Rex Parris, who helped host the festivities with trademark enthusiasm.
Thousands of kids got bikes because of what he did. I mean, to me, that is really cool. And every year he goes out, he collects the money, and he buys the bikes, and he gives them away.
The Lancaster Sheriff's Department joined Vice Mayor Marvin Criss in the heartwarming act of giving away free bicycles to local students, continuing a 12-year-long tradition. This gesture of generosity was not only limited to City Hall, but also extended across Lancaster's various community homes, where sheriff's deputies also distributed free bicycles. This act of kindness was further extended at the AVTA's 2023 Holiday Food and Toy Giveaway, where an additional 311 bikes were donated, putting smiles on many young faces. The highlight of the evening was the much-anticipated tree lighting. Mayor Parris led the countdown, and with the assistance of enthusiastic children from the community, they flipped the switch, lighting City Hall's Christmas tree in dazzling display of lights. Following the ceremonial lighting, guests were invited to further immerse themselves into the Christmas spirit and indulge in complimentary hot cocoa, coffee, and milk and cookies. All in all, 2023's tree lighting ceremony at City Hall lit up the hearts of all those who participated, symbolizing the joy and warmth of the season.
The Antelope Valley Family YMCA orchestrated another successful and spirited event with the 15th annual Turkey Trot and Gobble Wobble Fun Run, a festive affair that brought together over 600 participants. Held on Thanksgiving morning, the 5K to 10K run was accompanied by the 1K Gobble Wobble Fun Run for children, making this a fun and inclusive experience for all who attended. The event is not only fun, but also philanthropic in nature, and 2023's Turkey Trot exceeded expectations by raising an impressive $58,000, a testament to the community's commitment to fitness while supporting a good cause. The annual Turkey Trot stands as a cornerstone for the YMCA's annual fundraising efforts, with the generated funds directly benefiting the local Antelope Valley community. Contributions from sponsorships and registrations contribute to crucial YMCA initiatives, including licensed childcare, swim lessons, membership accessibility, and youth enrichment programs. YMCA Executive Director Cynthia Lathrop expressed gratitude to the numerous volunteers, dedicated staff, and generous sponsors whose collective efforts made the event possible. The event's safety and coordination were further enhanced by the Lancaster Sheriff's Station, Los Angeles County Fire Station 129, and the meticulous efforts of timing company at Lan Athletics, led by Jose Zavala. The Turkey Trot not only fostered a sense of community engagement, but also showcased the power of collective action in supporting vital local initiatives. If you missed last year's Turkey Trot, no need to worry, as it is one of the many annual events that takes place every year here in Lancaster. And who knows, maybe next year the Antelope Valley YMCA can break another record for total money raised with the support of our community. Until then, be sure to stay tuned to L28 News for all things happening in and around Lancaster by subscribing to our YouTube channel at City of Lancaster, California. You know, Jacobo, how awesome is it they added that 1K Gobble Wobble fun run for kids who want to take part in the marathon but don't want to do that 5K or 10K?
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame them. I'm not a runner myself, but I think it's really great because it gets everyone in on it. Truly inclusive event, and who doesn't want to get a little workout in before you're, eating all day, going ham, So I think it's great.
Going ham, Thanksgiving, it's a good one. When we return from the break, L28 will be covering the recent grant awarded to the city, which will enhance and improve our roadways, along with the Digital Shield Initiative, which aims to bolster public safety in Lancaster with the use of advanced technology.
Thank you for tuning in to L28. Next, we'll be taking a look at the latest grant awarded to the city to improve our roadways. Afterwards, we delve deeper into the city's Digital Shield Initiative, which aims to use new technology to fight crime and help keep the city safe. In an effort to improve road safety, the City of Lancaster has been awarded a $19.7 million grant from the U.S. Department of Transportation's Safe Streets and Roads for All grant program. This program, boasting a massive $139 million allocated to cities throughout the state of California, seeks to curb traffic accidents and reduce roadway fatalities and severe injuries. Funding from the grant will be used to implement safety measures along Challenger Way, which has witnessed its share of traffic-related incidents. This corridor has witnessed a total of 148 crashes, including 9 fatalities or severe injuries between 2017 and 2021. Residents can anticipate a transformation of the current infrastructure and comprehensive improvements, which will incorporate measures that prioritize safety, enhance the flow of traffic, and help to reduce the number of roadway accidents, injuries, and fatalities. Mayor R. Rex Parris stated, "Road safety is a top priority for our community, and this $19.7 million grant will make a significant impact. We're committed to making our streets safer for motorists and pedestrians. With the focus on being proactive, this grant will contribute to supporting the city's approach to road safety, promising a brighter and safer future for the residents of Lancaster." To learn more, feel free to scan the QR code shown on your screen or visit the link in the description.
In response to a tragic road rage incident that senselessly claimed the life of a 4-year-old child, the City of Lancaster has unveiled its Digital Shield Initiative, aimed at bolstering public safety and swiftly apprehending suspects through advanced technology. Utilizing the city's existing technological resources, the suspects in the recent road rage homicide were swiftly located and apprehended. This tragic event has accelerated the City of Lancaster's commitment to fully implement the Digital Shield Initiative. The initiative is made up of 3 key features. Firstly, it incorporates cutting-edge technological tools that will empower and support law enforcement, helping them to respond to crime more efficiently. Secondly, innovative AI systems will be employed to monitor and prevent criminal activity, using technology to prevent said activity before it occurs. Lastly, the initiative will allow for comprehensive oversight of Lancaster through the use of real-time data from drones and cameras, along with gunshot detection technology. The launch of the Digital Shield Initiative signifies a progressive step forward for the City of Lancaster, reinforcing its commitment to the safety of residents and visitors alike. As technology becomes an integral part of modern law enforcement, Lancaster stands at the forefront, leading the way towards a safer and more secure future. To learn more about the Digital Shield Initiative, feel free to scan the QR code shown on screen or visit the link in the description.
You know, Angel, as our city continues to expand and grow, I think it's important that programs like these come to the surface.
You're right, I agree. And what better way to kick off 2024 than by using the money for grants to improve infrastructure in the city and kicking off initiatives like these that are going to work to create a safer Lancaster for residents and visitors alike. Thanks for joining us. When we come back from the break, today's episode will be concluding with coverage of Lancaster's extensive renovation of Mariposa Park, along with L28 sports coverage of the Eastside Lions basketball team at Antelope Valley High School, where they took on the Antelopes.
Congratulations on joining L28's Watch Till the End Club. We'll be ending off today's episode with a look at one of the city's latest beautification projects, the renovation of Mariposa Park. Afterwards, a recap of Eastside at Antelope Valley High School for a tense varsity basketball matchup between the Lions and the Antelopes. Nestled in the heart of Lancaster on Fig Avenue, Mariposa Park is poised for a remarkable transformation following the Lancaster City Council's recent approval of a $3.5 million makeover. This revitalization initiative, sanctioned on November 14th, is set to breathe new life into the beloved communal space, promising enhanced amenities and a renewed focus on inclusivity. The park, adjacent to Mariposa Elementary School, will witness substantial upgrades, including a fully inclusive playground, picnic ramada, new benches, picnic tables, and barbecue grills. As the city reaffirms its commitment to improving the lives and recreational experiences of its residents, their goal is for Mariposa Park to be an accessible and inviting public space. The impending metamorphosis of the Mariposa Park underscores Lancaster's vision for a vibrant and inclusive urban environment that caters to the diverse needs of its residents, which helps to foster a sense of civic pride and unity. Let's head over to the park for more. It's winter time here in the city, and as you can see behind me, there's tons of kids playing and having fun. Right now I'm at Mariposa Park, where local residents are getting excited for the many upcoming upgrades to the facilities and amenities. It's an exciting time to be a resident here in the city as Lancaster continues to transform its public parks one project at a time, enhancing the quality of life of residents while instilling a greater sense of civic pride. The latest project set to undergo a significant transformation is Mariposa Park, as City Council recently approved a $3.5 million makeover. The comprehensive upgrade encompasses a range of amenities aimed at enhancing the park experience for all local residents. Some of the newest upgrades coming to Mariposa Park are picnic tables, barbecue grills perfect for any summer outing, benches, and last but not least, a new playground. With the focus on community input, the Park Improvement Project aims to increase ADA accessibility within Mariposa Park while revitalizing amenities to meet the evolving needs of the residents. The comprehensive overhaul extends beyond recreational features, encompassing the replacement of interior asphalt and concrete pathways, landscape and irrigation enhancements, and the installation of a new flagpole and site furniture. A new drainage system will be incorporated into the playground, contributing to the sustainability and resilience of the park's infrastructure. The commitment to community input, ADA accessibility, and an array of upgraded amenities showcases the City of Lancaster's dedication to creating vibrant and inclusive public spaces that contribute to the overall well-being and enjoyment of its residents. There's no better time to be a local resident here in the city than now, as the Park Makes Life Better program continues to transform public spaces one park at a time. This has been Jacobo Garrido reporting for L28 News.
In a thrilling matchup, the Eastside Lions, with a record of 0-2, faced off against the Antelope Valley Antelopes, who were 0-3 on their home turf. The game, streamed live by L28, was a pivotal moment for both teams as they sought their first victory of the season. The game commenced with the Lions quickly gaining momentum, securing a 5-0 lead as the Antelopes struggled to find their rhythm. AV guard, wearing the number 1 jersey, Kewan Sims, turned the tide with a tray after a long lead pass, signaling the Antelopes' break into the game. However, the first quarter ended with the Lions taking a comfortable 12-6 lead. In the second quarter, the Antelopes rallied back with 6 unanswered points. After charging into the paint and putting up a hook shot, Sims again was able to score, shrinking the margin to just a 2-point game, 12-10, with the Lions ahead. The Lions were back in the game with key moments from players Kieran Scott and Malachi Garvin. Despite numerous travel violations and turnovers from both teams, the Lions managed to extend their lead, finishing the first half with a score of 23-12. During the halftime break, L28's Tiffany Johnson secured a sideline interview with Antelope Valley's head coach, Coach Campbell, who discussed his team's strategy and shed light on their key player, Kewan Sims. Johnson's conversation with Campbell offered insights into the coach's approach for the second half of the game. Let's check it out.
Coach, both teams are struggling to keep points up on the board. What is going to be the game plan in the locker room to have the Lopes be more assertive in the second half?
We're going to go in there. We're going to talk about controlling the basketball, settling ourselves down, understanding what our rotation is on the defense, and knocking down shots and creating our offense out of our defense.
I see you speaking a lot into your lead scorer, Kiwan Sims.
Yes.
What are words that you're sharing with him to keep his head in the game?
The same words that we've spoken for 3 years. He's a 3-year varsity player. He's just got to get under control, trusting his teammates. We'll break out of this shell, and hopefully in the second half we'll have a better half.
Well, thank you, Coach. Good luck in the second half.
Remarkably, the third quarter saw an impressive turnaround from the Antelopes. Key plays by Kiwan Sims and Dylan Archie, wearing number 00, contributed significantly to the Lopes' counteroffensive. With just a few minutes remaining, a free throw from number 32, Dante Young-Scott, tied the game 27-27. With less than 20 seconds to go, Dante Young-Scott would go on to put 2 more points on the scoreboard for his team, putting AV in the lead for the first time in the game, 29-27. However, moments later, with only seconds remaining, Malachi Garvin, number 2 for the Lions, rained down an offhand shot, tying the game 29-29 at the end of the dynamic third quarter. Despite trailing behind as much as 11 points early in the game, the Lopes made a dramatic turnaround. In a remarkable shift of momentum, AV surged ahead with a score of 32-29 early in the fourth quarter. AV's comeback set the stage for an intensely competitive final quarter as both teams displayed determination. But despite the Antelopes holding a 5-point lead midway through the fourth quarter, ultimately it was the Eastside Lions who managed to edge out a victory with a final score of 48-45. This nail-biter of a matchup was a showcase of high school basketball at its finest, with players from both sides demonstrating remarkable athleticism and teamwork. To support the next live stream of local high school sports, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at City of Lancaster, California, and celebrate our local teams.
Thank you for tuning in to the City of Lancaster's news. I'm Jacobo.
And I'm Angel, and this has been
L28 News.